Hello everyone, my name is Igor. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, we're going to be replacing the clock screen on my 2005 Nissan 350Z. The reason we have to replace the clock screen because my horn and my cruise control buttons stopped working, and also when I turn the wheel I can hear some weird noises coming from the clock screen area, so I assume that's what the issue is. This is the new part I've got. This is the clock screen itself. This is the side which faces the steering wheel, so steering wheel will go on this side, and this is how it looks from the back. So to get access to this to the clock screen itself, I have to remove the steering wheel. In my case, I also have to remove the hub and some trim panels from top and from the bottom. I'm gonna have to move the gauge cluster out of the way, and that way I'll have an access to the clock screen itself. Since I have an aftermarket steering wheel, I didn't have the airbag, I didn't have to remove it, but I have the OEM steering wheel, and I'm gonna show you how to remove the airbag as well. So if you have the factory steering wheel, you have to remove the airbag, and to do this there is two screws on both sides on the back. You take them off, and then airbag just comes out. You disconnect it, and you have access to the main nut which holds the steering wheel in place. When you do that, I highly recommend disconnecting the battery, because you don't want to airbag to accidentally deploy on you while you're working on it. But like I said, since I have an aftermarket steering wheel, I didn't have to disconnect the airbag, but I still disconnected the battery just to be on a safe side. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna pop out this horn button, and then I'm gonna unbolt the main nut, because it's easier that way to remove the hub, because it sits on there pretty tight, and I'll go from there. So I removed the horn button cap, and there is a nut we have to take out in order to remove this whole assembly. So it is the 19mm nut. I'm gonna take it off, and then I'll be able to pull out the whole assembly. Okay, so we've got the steering wheel off. Right now we have to drop this panel and this panel off. To drop this one down, there is a couple of Phillips screws. Here, one supposedly should be over there, and there is one over here. So I'm gonna take those out right now. Okay, so to remove this bottom part, I also had to lower this knee kind of piece, and then to move the gauge cluster out of the way. Supposedly there is 4 10mm bolts, 2 here and 2 on the other side. I'm gonna take them out, and gauge cluster should just come out. Alright, so we have dash moved out of the way. Next, we have to remove this turn signal stock and windshield wiper stock. To do that, it's pretty simple. There is one tab over here and one on the bottom. Just press on those and it just comes out like this. Same thing over here. Okay, this one also has the wiring going to it, but I don't think I have to disconnect it. I'm just gonna let it hang like this, and then I should be able to remove it just by removing 2 Phillips screws on the bottom, and there is a clip on top. I'm gonna show you on the new one, the clip like this. I'm just gonna press on it over here and it should just come out. So I removed it, but there is also 2 connectors on the bottom. So I'm just going to disconnect those and it will come out. Okay, that's it. And now to assemble it, I just do exactly the same thing in the reverse process. Alright, so I have everything assembled back. The horn is working right now, and I'm pretty sure that the cruise control buttons will work as well, so that's that. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.